Okay, so I was wondering how I could make my descriptions more detailed, and then I had the idea to try making a few videos of my auctions. So this is my first one. Let's see what's included in this auction. So we begin with the third generation 40GB iPod. I'll show you here. Shine some light, hopefully you can see some of the markings. Same with the back. See, the scratched metal back is associated with every iPod, regardless of its age. If I just whack that on, backlight, Apple yet to have the idea of a click wheel. So we've got the wheel here, and then buttons on top, just touch. Really very responsive. We see the iPod in more detail in a second. Flip that for hold like you would the good old days when Apple used to give you a charger with your iPod. Is that too much to ask for now? Joke. So, firewire cable plugs into the back like so. That unit now goes into the wall and into the iPod. You see, charging, that's how you charge it. I'm currently preparing it for a sync I'm about to show you. When you sync the third generation with a USB cable, it needs to be charged. So here's my USB cable, because to be frank, I don't know any computers that still have a firewire port. Dock, iPod sits in. Got 3.5mm out to plug into your stereo, or you've got dock port there, so you can plug your sync cable in and then sit your iPod on, or you charge it in and sit your iPod on. I'll be showing you that also in further detail in a second. Car accessory, made by Belkin. iPod sits in there. It's got little suction things so it doesn't move about too much, and then that fits in your cup holder. iTrip. This plugs into the top of the iPod, transmits your songs over a frequency for your car radio to pick up. Choose your frequency by scrolling. I'll try and show you that as well. And this is pretty interesting. This plugs into the top. Your headphones plug into this top, and then in between, Apple have given you controls. So play, pause, skip left and right, volume up and down, and then that clips maybe onto your jacket or your sleeve. I feel that's pretty neat. So should we sync it? Okay, just take the iPod from here. Hopefully it's got enough charge for the sync. USB into the side here, and then this end into the bottom. Okay, you can hear the iPod firing up there, and then here's iTunes library. Hopefully it should pop up here. See, it's connecting. Do not disconnect. And here we go. So, you see there, Holly? 37.2 gigabytes. Formatted for Windows, or you can change that as you please. So we just sync a few songs for me to show you. Syncing iPod. I've synced it before and it's syncing perfectly. Ignore that. Hopefully shouldn't take too long. Perfect. You see that? Okay to disconnect. So hopefully now we should have a few songs on there for me to play you. Just X out of that. Unplug it. Excuse me. Okay. Press and hold menu for backlight. I really like the red buttons there. So if we go music, hopefully I didn't put my whole library on here, just a couple of songs to show you. Plan B, Radio 1 Live Lounge, and then you can see that playing. So I'll show you that playing through the headphone jack, and I'll replicate the speaker, the headphones, with this cable, which is running into my stereo. And then that's coming from the iPod. And if I bring the dock, we sit the iPod in the dock. Imagine I had a charging cable into there, but alternatively I can show you that you can play music through there. Okay. Well, I hope that answered any questions, and thank you for looking at the auction. And if you still have more queries, please, it's not a problem to contact me. Thank you for watching. Good luck and happy bidding.